Welcome back everybody. In this video I'm going to show you how you can create a filter for BTTS, and we're going to actually find games for this weekend and put together a double. So without further ado, let's get into it. And I wanted to make this video because quick filters is coming back into fashion. The major European leagues now have played enough games for you to add rules on the last 5-10 games and really make the most of that. So in this video, we are going to get a pretty good double together. The odds are 3.3. Let me show you how you can get there so that you can do it yourself, regardless of who's playing and in what country, what league. So we're going to start with probability. We're going to lean on the probability model in this quick filter. And if you want to follow along, link in the description to this website, click the filter icon, and you'll be able to create filters just like this. We're going to say 55%. So the implied odds will be under evens for this. And then we're going to add the odds for BTTS, let's say 1.8 or higher. And that's it for now. I just want to show you the process. We're going to add more rules to it in a moment, but if we hit search here, we get one game from today as I record this, Thursday 25th of September. So we click back on the filter icon and we're going to add a new rule for both teams because, as I say, that team in Bahrain has played just 2 games, don't care about it, and I don't want other games to clog up my feed that are similar to that. So matches played between 5 and 60, that's fine. Save for both, hit search, we don't get the game anymore. Now, what you will want to do, this is a very powerful feature, click on the calendar icon, next 7 days, yes please, and then we get games from Friday, we get games from Saturday, we get games from Sunday as well. Oldham against Barnet pops up there. Now, we're not sorting by anything at the moment, but you can also do that, and I would recommend that you do. So we're going to want to sort by the BTTS probability model so that we get the highest ranked games first. Just click the circle, hit search, and we see that Tottenham against Wolves is right up there. 3rd against 20th, big win for Wolves, of course, in the week in the Carabao Cup. What other games do we have here? We've got games from Switzerland, absolutely brilliant for BTTS and over 2.5 goals, and the alerts as well. I am going to add another rule to this. There's a lot of games. I want to narrow it down even more. So one thing that I'm going to add, we see Wolves there. They've not been in the best goal scoring form in the world. So what we're going to do for the away team, and this is something I always like to do with BTTS, I prefer to lean on a strong away team. If you've got a good away team, I think there's always an onus on the home team to score at home anyway, but if you've got an away team that is above average, good, let's say, at scoring goals, then that is decent, isn't it? So what we're going to do is scored over 0.5 goals percentage in the last 5 games, and we're going to put this to 100%. So when we save this rule, we know when we hit search that every single away team we see here has scored in every game across the last 5. And now we see a game from Serbia tops the pile. We see that Oldham against Barnet has survived. Both of those teams promoted from the National League. 9 games into the season, it's 11th against 13th. That represents a very good start to the season for both of those teams. Sheffield Wednesday QPR is a pretty good game that I think we'll check out. Halstead against Hammarby and Queen's Park against St Johnstone is another one that we will check out just next to my shoulder there. So first, let's start with Sheffield Wednesday against QPR, shall we? This is a big game for Sheffield Wednesday, who have lost every game at home so far this season. They are yet to score a home goal this season, but they come into this having got their first win of the season away at Portsmouth. And it was their first goal that they'd scored in 2 games. They drew 2-2 at Wrexham as well. So away from home, they've been much better because their home form, dreadful. But the bookies, as we can see now, are finding this a little bit tough to call. And this is also something I would like you to look out for BTTS. If the bookies are finding it hard to call and both teams have got good goal scoring records, okay, Sheffield Wednesday don't exactly have a phenomenal goal scoring record in this case, but QPR certainly do. They've scored in every game this season. They have won the last 3 games, including a very, very impressive win at home to Stoke in the previous game. Nobody really expected them to score and not concede in that game, especially as Stoke are doing very well at the moment. So can Sheffield Wednesday score their first home goal of the season? We can take a look at the odds for BTTS. And this is, again, the beauty of quick filters. We don't need to look at the odds. We don't need to do a comparison because we already know that we've filtered for 1.8 or higher. And we can see on Bet365 it's 1.8, peak of 1.82 on 188bet, and as low as 1.73, which is also a pretty good indicator. Now from QPR to Queen's Park and Scotland, the Scottish Championship. They are actually doing all right. To say they're 7th out of a 10-team league, they don't win many games, but you can see just by looking at the results, they are hard to beat, and they have won their first game of the season away at Ross County. Their home form is crying out for a victory, isn't it? St Johnstone, unbeaten, won all but 1 game. BTTS in the last 2 games. Away from home, they've scored in every game. And in every game, they have scored in every game, of course. This one for BTTS, let's take a look at the probability model. We know that it's over 55%. It is only just over 55%, 55.44. It is the lowest ranked game of this feed. So what are the odds saying? Well, we know they're going to be over 1.8, and they are as high as 1.9 with Betfair. I like the form of Queen's Park so far. They've shown that they can score. BTTS has actually landed in all but 1 of their games this season. And yes, they've only won 1 game, but they are quite clearly hard to beat. Let's go and price up this double. 3.43 are the odds at the time of recording. How confident are you in this selection? Remember, they are both kicking off at the same time, Saturday, 3 p.m. Don't go anywhere because I've got something to show you. I have to say thank you to Brendan Rodgers and Celtic for this. This is an alert that I received from the Funnel on Wednesday night. Over 1.5 goals in their Europa League game. And yeah, let's just say it finished with over 1.5 goals. Absolutely incredible. Let me show you how you can enable these alerts in a matter of seconds. So from one feature in quick filters to another in the inplay funnel, both of those features and many, many more included in the overall pro package on OddAlerts. £8.99 per week or £19.99 per month. And you can use the code FUNNEL for 15% off. Funnel, just like this, one word, capitals or not, doesn't matter, for 15% off. If you want to test them out this weekend, they are incredible, really they are. Some of the value that you can get from these alerts is bonkers. So you can see here, over 1.5 goals, we click edit and you can see 75% or more probability using the same model that we filter for on quick filters. 3,464 fixtures will enter my funnel across the next 5 days. You can click this to show you 12 hours, 24 hours, etc. The minimum increase, so 25% increase or more, and then you can also set the minimum live odds. So don't send it to me unless it's 1.65 or higher. And then you can also say, don't send it to me if the time has passed 75 minutes. You might not want a late alert, 80 minutes, 90 minutes, probably not worth it. And now a brand new feature, you can also add in live data and stats from the fixture. So I've just got one set up on over 1.5 goals at the moment. Only send the alert to me. Just an extra rule in your funnel before it, trickles its way down to you. Over 10 shots in the game. That's it. You can add more, you can add pressure, you can add XG. You can see here on my home wins funnel, I've got a few more options. Home shots over 5, home possession over 55, and home pressure average is 60 or over. So that is the in-play funnel. This will be linked in the description as well. Hope you like that BTTS double. I hope the process of finding it can help you find many more like it in the future. If you've got any questions or requests for videos, please get them in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.